guys, so I wanted to do a little kind of chat video with you guys about a topic that came up on Twitter and has been something that I wanted to do a video about for a very long time. And shout out to my boy Andrew, aka SJS, well no, SJ Safety 18 here on YouTube. Drew, yo, yeah. Now the question really is, can a guy and a girl, woman and a man, truly be friends, considering that they're both straight and relatively attractive or appealing? Like and I say that because you probably have a friend that you would never even consider. So we're talking about relatively attractive people and you're not related. Even though, like, the family thing, some people get down like that, so I can't even, but I'm not gonna get into that. That is not for me to discuss or go through. So you're straight, you're both attracted to the opposite sex, yeah, you're straight, and you're both relatively attractive and not related. We're not gonna get into the relation part. It's not for me right now. I don't want to pull it back. So now I know a lot of my opinion straight off the bat is no, I absolutely don't think a woman and a man can be friends, truly be friends. You can be associates, you can be cool, you can be like, hey, but you can't truly be friends. And what do I mean by friends? I mean you talk pretty much every day. Like, I would talk to my girlfriends like every day. I don't talk to my girlfriends every day because they're in Jamaica and the long distance charges are kind of crazy. But what I'm saying is, when they were here, I would talk to them every day. So you talk to them every day, or almost every day. You hang out, you chill, you talk to them about everything, you know. Can you truly do that with someone of the opposite sex and it be okay, like it be cool? I don't think so. And a lot of people are gonna disagree with me because they're gonna be like, nah, girl, I have a lot of male friends and we cool and stuff and we talk all the time and we hang out all the time and I could sleep naked next to him and ain't nothing gonna happen. And you really think so? Guaranteed somebody in that friendship is feeling the other person. You may be oblivious to it or want to live in this fantasy world that something ain't spinning in their head. Guaranteed, if the opportunity showed itself, they would probably hit it. And it's mainly the men that would do it, but there are a lot of women that would be like, ooh, if my friend wanted to do, ooh, he could get it. So I just don't. And I've had male friends. I have a lot of male associates. In my industry, I work with men. I have 20 male cousins, so all their friends are associates of mine. We ain't friends. We ain't hanging out. We ain't chilling, but we cool. But we ain't friends. And I've had men that I considered friends, but they're for short periods of time until they get to that point where they're like, hey, and I'm like, no, I'm not interested, but you know, we could be cool. And then you kind of pull yourself away from there. You take yourself out of the situation because you ain't trying to give them any kind of impression that you'd be interested. You don't want them to lean in and try to kiss you, and then you try to knock yourself out on your car because you're like, oh, wait, been there, done that, girl. But I really don't think you can be friends, because somebody is gonna, the tables, you can start out as friends, you can start out as cool and be like, yeah, but why would you be talking to a guy in the first place, or why would you be talking to a girl in the first place if it wasn't with some kind of ulterior motive? Alright, say you guys met in class or something and you guys are studying together. Alright, it starts out innocent enough, and then you start talking and you start hanging out and you be like, ooh, I like his You know, I like his style, he funny, we cool, we could chill. And then you start getting a little tingly. You're like, wait a minute, didn't know I felt that way. Because over time, attraction grows. Like, you start looking at people differently as you get to know them. And that happens naturally. Maybe you're not even, you would never think that you were attracted to them. And then just spending all that time together with them, and just that whole hanging out thing is you know, it kind of works its way into like an attraction. And men are guilty of it, women are guilty of it. You know that friend that you've been cool with all since you were kids, you growing up, and then all of a sudden you hit puberty and the body went pow pow pow, and they went hey boo, and you're like, wait a minute, I thought we were friends, you're like family, you're like a brother. Ooh, yeah, hormones will do that. So don't even think that, ooh, you grew up with him, he's like your brother. Don't think he ain't trying to. And a lot of people will try to cover that up, especially if they're really cool with you and they're trying to keep you in their lives. Because that's the thing about friends, they make your lives joyful, and they're fun to be around, and you enjoy having them around. You can talk to them, you know, they share similar beliefs, similar hobbies, like, you know, you cool. Like, there are similarities in, you know, you have similarities, hence you're friends. That's why you would, otherwise why would you be friends? But then it gets so comfortable that you're like, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, it doesn't, it don't, it don't work. You can start out like that, but eventually somebody starts developing a crush. You know, you've heard those stories where people are like, oh, you know, we've been friends for so long, but then I started liking him, and oh, I fell for my best friend. And because it's something that builds over time, and eventually it's just gonna implode, explode, or crash and burn. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. I could be cool with you, but I ain't going to be your friend. Especially if you're in a relationship. Because let me ask you this. As a woman, I'm speaking from my perspective. If my boyfriend, if he has a friend that is a girl that's remotely attractive, and no, y'all ain't going to be hanging out alone and chilling, and she ain't going to be coming over and what? Nah, because I don't trust chicks. They be shady, because she just waiting for the minute that I slip up to slip in, and we gonna have problems. So no, that's not gonna happen. Y'all can be cool. You can be like, hey, happy birthday, how you doing, everything's cool, okay, that's it. And likewise, my boyfriend does not want me to be friends with any guys. We can be cool, we can be associates, but ain't no friendships. I'm not going out to lunch with you. I'm not going out to the movies with you. I'm not hanging out with you. I'm not going to be on the phone with you talking for hours. We ain't going to be cool like that, because men, and I've had this experience, men start growing this, I don't know, like this thing, and then they think it's okay, like you may be into them, and they might try to touch you a certain way, or they may try to lean in and hug you a little bit too long. And they might try to talk about your boyfriend, like, hey, you know, he ain't no good girl. So that's where I stand on the topic. And yeah, that's how I feel. So let me know what you guys think. I kind of like these chatty videos. They're so not planned out and they're so random, but that's how I feel about stuff. I don't think men and women can truly be friends, like truly be friends. You can be cool and you can be associates. You can be a little bit more than associates, but I really don't think you have a true friendship like that you would have with the same sex. Like me and my girlfriends, I would never have that kind of relationship with a guy. It just don't work. Eventually something pops off and it doesn't end pretty. So yeah, if you want to leave a video response, let me know your thoughts. We could talk about it. And yeah, later.